Hey everyone, it's Dan here, back again looking at some of the incredible merchandise from Fanhome. So without further ado, let's have a look at some of the amazing products that Fanhome has to offer.
We're coming over to the Marvel collection. Now, these look familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I've collected these in the past. But do you want to just run us through like this whole collection and tell us a little bit about it?
Would love to, yeah. Well, it's not a surprise that to a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that you're going to be familiar with these particular items. This is actually a third release of the Marvel movie figurines collection in the United Kingdom. As I'm sure any viewer of Whatculture is aware, the popularity of Marvel, the train is not stopping. We're just growing with fantastic cinematic content year on year, and that's why we're bringing it back for the third run. The difference is this time, compared to what you might have collected before, Dan, is now we've got over 140 individual figurines of recognisable villains and heroes of Phase 1, 2 and 3 of the MCU, effectively. How are they made? It's quite a lot more complicated than people might think. We work with Marvel Studios. They provide us with an insane amount of technical information, specifications, stills from the films and footage that we effectively use in combination with one another to create a 3D design. In each case, we basically make a grey model before painting it. That is submitted to Disney and to Marvel Studios for approval. Once we get the approval, we go to paint, we add a bit of colour. Each one of these is hand-painted to an immaculate degree. Once that gets approval, we send samples to LA for Marvel Toys to approve yes or yay or nay, effectively. Once that's done, we go into production. In that 10-step process, we go from a simple idea of Doctor Strange standing over here, nice and powerful, let's say, to actually having a high quality resin durable 1:16 scale figurine of every single character that you would want to have in your living room.
So we've got some of these big guys in the back. Like, how do they scale in compared to the other characters? Are they all like in scale?
Yeah, as far as we've been able to, every single character is 1:16 scale. The one exception, for obvious reasons, is Giant Man. Might be something difficult to put on your mantelpiece if we were to get to 1:16, but otherwise, every single one, Hulkbuster here being one of my favourites, is a 1:16 scale. The poses that you see themselves, it can be a combination of things. Some of them are directly recognisable from various films in the MCU themselves. Others will be maybe what we'd call thematic representations of very typical poses, even though they didn't actually put this pose in the film in question. And I guess another thing to mention is the fact that though we've got a huge amount of different characters, some are the same character from a different film in the MCU. So for example, Hulk and Iron Man do appear several times in the collection, but in different costumes and different armours and different guises and different poses to affect, I would say, complete the experience.
The collection's incredible, and I think I'm going to try and complete them on this re-release. Just one more question before we move on. What is your favourite model out of the ones in front of us here?
I am a bit of a Spider-Man nerd. I can't lie. Going back to my childhood, that was the very first one I ever enjoyed, and there he is right now.
And there we have it, the Fanhome Marvel Movie Figurine Collection. The collection is available right now. Just click the link in the description and use the promo code CULTUREMARVEL. Many thanks to Fanhome for inviting us out to look at some of these amazing figurines. For now though, I've been Dan, and I'll catch you in the next one.